What if I'm in a situation that I can't solve? What if because I did this, that everything else is going to really be? Maybe they're going to think about me. How can I truly understand? What if this is because I did that? Now, if this is what's going on, am I thinking so much? Am I? What's the difference between your gut feeling, hinting and talking to you, versus knowing that you're not just overthinking? Let's get right into it. First, it is important to accept that there's always a lot of things going on, and we can only catch or perceive but a small portion of it. And that small portion is what is caught within your consciousness. Everything else is caught within your subconscious. Think of your consciousness as the things that you're able to catch with your five senses. Now think of your subconscious as everything else. Your subconscious catches everything, even the things that you don't really know that it's catching up on. While your mind and your perception catches a very small percentage of what is going on around you all the time, your subconscious mind is paying attention to everything, but you just can't realize it yet. But the information is there. This is why you can have a sudden shock when certain things happen or when certain people present themselves in your life, because your subconscious has been picking up on these little hints as you've been living. And when you're exposed to something and you don't necessarily understand why you're getting a feeling, it's because your subconscious knows before you know. So now you can kind of understand where your gut feeling comes from. It comes from the subconscious, which is always aware and is trying to bring information to the conscious. Your subconscious knows in advance if this person is not good for you, if there's a situation that is happening that could be harmful, and that's because your subconscious is catching up on everything as you go. Now, how will you know that it's a gut feeling? Your gut feeling happens and it's a feeling before it is a thought. You will know that it's a gut feeling because there are no thoughts associated with the feeling. The feeling comes and it's like a shock, and then your thought comes after. Your gut feeling is your subconscious talking to you as a strong sensation rather than a powerful thought. When you feel that feeling, try to separate it from your mind and try to perceive the difference between the voice of your thoughts in your head and the voice of that intuition. When you have your gut feeling, the best thing to do is to trust it. And that's all anyone can really say about that. So if you feel a hunch in your gut, the best thing to do is to investigate that hunch. Play a little game of hot and cold. How did you get to having that feeling? Where did you go? When you get closer to that, do you feel it more or do you feel it less? When you go closer to this person, are you having a strong sensation or not? And basically make your judgment according to that. That's a small game that could probably help you understand where the gut feeling is coming from and where to position yourself according to where that gut feeling is coming from. Now, you may be saying that that gut feeling hinting me to do things and which is causing me to think about things is the same feeling I get when I overthink. Although they can both feel the same, overthinking is slightly different because it starts in the cerebral as opposed to it starting as a feeling. So this is the main way you're going to be able to recognize, is this overthinking or is this a gut feeling? It's basically by judging, where did this come from? Why am I feeling this way? Spend some time with introspection. Always remember, you can only solve your problems at the root of the problem. Think of it like a houseplant. If you only tend to the discoloration of the leaves and never to the actual root, you will be snipping and trying to solve things forever, which is the overthinking. However, if you go to the root and check what's going on down there, you're going to be able to take the appropriate measures to solve the issue so that it doesn't repeat itself. This is the same way with overthinking. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? And once you find that, your next question should be, how do I go about fixing the issue? What are the actions that I can take? If you ask yourself why, there's going to be definite actions that you're going to be able to take to solve the issue. Always remember, your problems start and end with you. You create your reality with your thoughts, the things that you say, and your actions. Whether you are overthinking or you are reacting to a gut feeling, the best thing in either scenario is to know that you have the ability of making the best decision to move forward. When we trust ourselves, we're going to be able to do things in confidence and accept that what is meant for you cannot pass you, and what passes you was not meant for you, at least not in that moment. Remember that you are on this journey and you will continue to succeed as long as you put a little bit of faith in yourself, regardless of what you are feeling or thinking.